Hello everyone, I am going to do a review of this Galaxy On5. Now I'm just going to go over the specs really quick. It actually has Android 6.0 Marshmallow, and it comes in the box with the newest Android software, which is really good. It has a 5-inch HD display, which is pretty nice for a $60 phone. It has a 5-megapixel main camera with LED flash right here, and it has a 2-megapixel front-facing camera right there, and it has 1.5 gigabytes of RAM inside the phone. Now this phone is completely removable. It has a removable battery. It has an exchangeable, you can put in a micro SD. There's a micro SD slot, and this is just a nice little, it's very nice stitched back look, which I really like, and it looks really elegant. It feels elegant as well. It doesn't feel like the leather you can see in the Galaxy Note 3 or Galaxy Note 4, and because this just feels like plain plastic. It just feels like a normal plastic Samsung back cover for their lower series phones, but it adds a pretty nice look, and it's not a fingerprint magnet either, although it kind of shows fingerprints if you can't see. The design, kind of an aluminum kind of look, but it's really not aluminum. It's really sticky plastic, I would call it. So it's not that bad. The grip is pretty good too. Micro USB right here, headphone jack right there, and the microphone right here, and the speaker right here, and there's the real speaker. This is just a phone speaker, and the power button is pretty tactile and clicky, as so is these volume buttons. The home buttons are also pretty clicky, but then I would prefer a fingerprint scanner for So how fast is it? That's one of the main things about smartphones. It has to be pretty fast. People really like fast phones like iPhones, the Galaxy S7s, those really full flagship Nexus 6Ps, But this is not one of those. This has a very, I believe it has Snapdragon 6 with maybe 410. I don't know. I really don't know what chip it has, but it's not the fastest one. That's what I can tell you. For $60, you don't really want to expect the same speed as your $650 phone, like an iPhone or a Galaxy or whatever. So it's not the fastest phone. Then what is it good at? Well, it's good at pricing. It's at $60 again. I'm just repeating it over and over again. It's a really good price. It's a really good value, I should say. So the screen isn't that bad. It's actually pretty bright, and if you want to see a comparison between this and the Galaxy Grand Prime, then click right here. Now, if you see that video, you will definitely notice that this phone is much brighter than that one, although it's like $30 more expensive, 20 or something like that. If you want to see the Galaxy S7 versus this phone, click right here again, and you will definitely see how slow this phone is compared to a $600 phone. So the camera is pretty decent. 5-megapixel camera, it's a pretty decent camera. It's really blurry. The photos don't look great. The color is it's not accurate at all, and it's just not a great camera. So if you love taking photos, you should probably get at least don't get an entry model smartphone. Get like a mid to high level. So the camera's not that good, but the UI interface I really enjoy. The newest Samsung user interface. It really, colors are neat. It's flat. It's white. I love it. And the animations are great too, and I love these kind of rounded, circle-ish, square-ish icons, which kind of make it up for the bad display, not very good display, and the kind of slow speed. So should you get this phone? Well, if you don't want to spend $600 or even $200 on a smartphone or even $100, you can definitely get this for $60. If you don't care about camera, speed, especially for gamers don't get this phone. Well, I guess like simple games like Color Switch or maybe even possibly Clash Royale. But Pokemon Go is not for this one. I can already tell you that. It's gonna lag a lot. It's gonna be really slow. So if you don't care about those things, and if you just want to browse and does those things, then I recommend you this phone. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please click the subscribe button, and please click the like button also. And thank you so much for watching, and peace.